This problem is string pyramid. So given a string, print a pyramid by printing all the substrings from index 0. So essentially, if you have a string like Saturn, then the output is going to be all the substrings which start from index 0, and each substring is on a new row. So S, then SA, then SAT, and then you carry on forward till the end. You cover the whole string. So essentially, you can call it a string triangle as well. It's a pretty simple problem and a beginning level problem. So the only other important detail is that if the input string is none or empty, then print an asterisk. The problem is there on my GitHub page, and the link is in the description. At this point, if you want to solve this problem, you can pause the video and try it. Alright, so I'm gonna work on this problem now. So let's take an example. Suppose we have this string and it is Saturn. Okay, and let's say these are the indexes. Actually, these are the indexes. So now for the output, basically all I need to do is I need to form substrings one by one till the end and just print them. So essentially, I can just write a for loop that begins with the index 0 and traverse the string from left to right. Let's say for when the iterator is on the 0th index, I'm just going to print S. When the iterator is on the index number 1, then I'm going to print SA. When iterator is here, then I'm going to again begin from 0 and print SAT. So pretty simple problem. So let's solve this problem. I'm just going to write a function, define, so def, and I'm going to call it string underscore pyramid. And let's say that it takes in a string as an argument. And right now, just write return. Then I'm going to add some function calls. So that's some boilerplate syntax there that I write basically in every Python code. So let's say that the input, let's just call this function string underscore pyramid with, let's say, Saturn. And then we can also call this function, let's just say empty. Alright, so let's just run this code. And essentially nothing is happening at the moment because nothing is being done. Really, this is just a return function, return statement. So let's solve this problem. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to comment this. Let's not worry about the null or the empty condition, none or the empty condition. But let's just write some code. Let's say that if there is some finite length to the string. In that case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to iterate over the indexes of this string. So how can I iterate over the indexes of this string? Essentially, for any string, all the indexes will be from 0 to the length of the string minus 1. In this case, the length of the string is len of s, which is 6, and len of s minus 1 is equals to 5. So the indexes are going to be from 0 to 5. That I can do using the range. So let's say len of s is the total length, and range of len of s will give me everything from 0 to the len of s minus 1. And I'm just going to write a loop here. I'm going to say for x in range of len of s. Okay, so this is going to give me 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I just need to print a substring, basically substring that starts with 0 index and it goes till x. Alright, let's just take this for an example right now. And when we are starting from beginning, we don't have to write 0, so I'm just going to omit that like this. Let's just take this for an example and let's see if this works. I'm going to write and you notice first there is a space here, and second it's not printing everything. Why is that the case? Because we need to remember an important thing for the substring operation, that when we write substring of, let's say, A to B, then essentially this A is included and the B is excluded. It's gonna go till B minus 1. So if you really want to include B, then you'll have to go till B plus 1 in this case. Also, the very first string you notice is 0. So the reason for this space here is that for the very first call we are doing a substring S00, which is not going to do anything. So let's just make a change and write here x plus 1. If we do that, then for the very first index 0, we are going to go from 0 to x plus 1, 0 plus 1, which is 1. So that will solve our problem. So let's run this code, and now notice that we are able to print the whole string. All right, give me a second. All right, now for the null and the none and the empty case. So in Python you have a very simple thing. Basically you can do a quick check. You can write, when you do a not if statement, if not statement, it's going to check for whether the string is none or empty, both. So you can just write if not s, essentially, then print an asterisk. That's it. This will check for both the conditions, none and empty. I'm going to keep this as well, and let's run this code, and you will notice that the second output is an asterisk. So there you go. That's the simple solution for this problem. The solution will be available on my GitHub page. You can download it from there. Thank you.